if you've got Blitz, Buster and Jewel, honestly, you're going to have a really, really good display on your shelf. Hi everyone, Tom from Hearns Hobbies here. Today we're going to have another look at one of the new Gundams that have just recently come out in the last couple of months. The one we've got today is the Master Grade Blitz Gundam. So this is one of the kits from Gundam Seed. These kits have been around before, but these have been remastered. So these are using newer modern model technology, a little bit more detail in the parts, and you get some really cool bonuses with these ones. So we're going to dig in, have a look and see what we get. First thing we get, as always, they've always got really good manuals with the Gundam kits. They'll take you through how to put them together, really, really easy instructions for clipping all the pieces, making sure that you've got them all labeled right, stickered correctly, all that sort of thing. The manual does take you through a little bit of the detail of the actual kit itself. However, it is all in Japanese in this one, so you're just going to have to use it as a picture reference for this particular kit. On the back, it does give you a nice color guide. So if you do want to actually paint this one, it's not needed. The colors in the kit are actually really close to their actual design, but it will lift the kit just a little bit if you add some more detail to it. All right, I'll dig into a few of the parts here. Now, the first ones I want to have a look at, some of these grey pieces for this particular kit. So anybody that has done the previous master grade versions of these kits will know they were lacking in quite a lot of panel line detail. So these new kits, they actually have quite a lot of extra detail put into them. I'm fairly certain that's to make up for the criticism of the previous ones, but Bandai has definitely stepped up the game here. So as you can see, we've got the different posed hands, which is fairly common for the Gundam kits. Much more panel detail in them, so knuckle joints, all those sorts of pieces are all actually detailed now, so they look a little less bare than they used to. If we move through, there's just a few of the other pieces. Now this piece in particular, I'll try and bring that one up closer to the camera. This piece in particular, you can see has a huge amount of detail in it. It didn't used to have that, it used to basically be a blank panel. So once again, just showing the level of quality that this one's stepped up to. We move on to a few of the purple parts. So these parts make up the shoulder frame. I'm not going to pull these ones out of the pack, but they do have just much more detail. These is almost looking like the Master Grade Vercar level of detail that you see in some of the parts. So it shows you the quality difference between the remastered kits and the original kits from years ago. One of the other cool things with these master grades, they tended to stop doing this for a little while, but they have gone back to it with the seed kits, is the inclusion of the tiny little figures. So if I hold this one up, you can kind of just see you get 3 versions of the pilot figure in here. So you get a casual sitting pose, you get a formal standing pose, and then you actually get the full version with the flight helmet for sitting in the cockpit. You can pose it with the cockpit open or closed, so you can actually see the pilot in there. You can also see, anyone familiar with this kit, we do get the Lancers, which go with the shield setup on this one. So this particular unit in the series is more of a stealth unit. Each of the seed kits had a different sort of theme, a heavy weapons theme, the stealth theme, etc. So we'll keep moving on. Go through this one. This is one of the cool little pieces I like. I am going to open this one up to have a look. So again, these pieces are for the shoulder pads around the back of the kit. So they've added, again, a lot more detail. So you can actually see some of the rivets in this one. There's a lot more little access panels and just more panel lining in general. So again, we're seeing a much higher quality of master grade kit with these ones. Going through, last but not least in this one, we have some really nice decals with this one. So aside from the usual stripes and bits and pieces, which are just the basic extra detailed decals that we did used to get with the kit, and your foil ones for your eyes and the little red pieces and bits like that, there's also a sheet in here which is like a cut down from the Vercar. So this one gives you all the small warning logos, caution logos. It gives you the X207 Blitz decals for the side of the shoulder and the shoulder pad. And if you're looking to make this one stand out and really stand out from the previous kits, these stickers are an absolute must-have. So this kit, really nice build. Posability on this is much better than the previous ones. And if you've got Blitz, Buster, and Jewel, honestly, you're going to have a really good display on your shelf. We'll have a look at the other ones in depth as well. But for now, get out there and get going on this one.